Close Sports Pulse, USA Today Sports. Lorenzo Reyes breaks down which 10 NFL games to circle on the calendar this upcoming season. USA Today Sports. The top wide receiver prospects entering the 2018 NFL Draft: 1. Calvin Ridley, Alabama, 6-0, 189, emerging from the shadow cast by Amari Cooper and other recent Crimson Tide greats. Ridley established himself as a go-to threat capable of handling the Southeastern Conference's best defensive backs. A run-heavy formula and lack of receiving threats elsewhere on the offense limited his production in the last 2 seasons, but opposing defenses still showed a healthy respect for his ability. Ridley combines dangerous deep speed with precise and varied route running to create easy separation. His wiry build is the chief concern, as he might find jams harder to beat at the next level. Yet his overall skill set solidifies his standing in a wide receiver class short on surefire talent. Projected: Round 12. DJ Moore, Maryland, 6-0, 210, wearing the same number 1 that Stefon Diggs did. Moore has garnered comparisons to the former Terrapin standout thanks to his explosive play. Despite being limited by inconsistent quarterback play, he set a school record with 80 receptions last season. He is at his best after the catch, as he has the acceleration, speed and toughness to make life difficult for defensive backs in pursuit. Moore is still developing as a downfield threat after making his mark mostly on crossers and screens and needs to improve his body control, but he has been on a steady growth trajectory and looks up to the task. Projected: Round 1. Moore, Top 40 NFL Draft Prospect Rankings, who's best overall in 2018 class. Moore, who needs to draft a quarterback. Ranking NFL teams need from 132 more, while Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson is the most intriguing player in the NFL Draft. 3. Anthony Miller, Memphis, 5-11, 201, don't reduce the first-team All-American to a mere slot receiver. While he might be best suited inside, Miller can attack defenses in a variety of ways. With rapid redirection ability and a knack for adjusting to balls in flight, has a headache in short areas and down the sideline. Though he might not look the part, Miller is the kind of weapon who can quickly become a quarterback's favorite target. Projected: Round 24. Christian Kirk, Texas A&M, 5-10, 201, an all-SEC pick. He found a number of ways to put his impressive burst to use, including the return game. That versatility, along with his natural acceleration, should make him a dynamic weapon early in his pro career. Kirk could struggle to beat physical corners, but as long as he operates out of the slot, he looks to be a good threat on the intermediate level with the tools to pick up big gains after the catch. Projected: Round 25. James Washington, Oklahoma State, 5-10, 213. Big 12 corners were no match for the Belayed McGough Award winner, who posted 4,472 receiving yards and 39 two-count catches in his career. Yet a squat frame more befitting a running back and pedestrian speed, 4.54-second 40-yard dash, make him somewhat of a difficult projection. While his ability to the ball deep and pick up yards after the catch will serve him well at the next level, he has yet to prove he can run a route tree. Projected: Round 2-36. Michael Gallup, Colorado State, 6-0, 205. The junior college transfer tore up the competition in 2 years in the Mountain West, posting 176 catches for 2,685 yards and 21 two-counts. Gallup has an advanced handle on the position, adept at setting up defensive backs with precise route running, while comfortably contorting his body to haul in difficult throws. He won't fly past or tower over defensive backs, but those limitations might not prove problematic so long as he displays the same reliability. Projected: Round 2-37. Cortland Sutton, SMU, 6-3, 218. His experience on the Mustangs basketball team was limited to a few appearances as a freshman, but he brings a hardwood mentality to the gridiron. Sutton consistently looks to box out defenders to win on contested throws. A lack of burst and agility, however, indicate that he will struggle to create separation and will have to dominate at the catch point. Projected: Round 2-38. Dante Pettis, Washington, 6-0, 186. The cousin of former Rams receiver Austin Pettis is the smoother overall pass catcher of the two. He doesn't have the explosion of former Huskies teammate John Ross, but Pettis bursts out of his cuts and does a fine job of adjusting to the ball. As the NCAA's record holder with 9 career punt return touchdowns, he should be an immediate contributor on special teams. Projected, round 3 to 49. Equinemius St. Brown, Notre Dame, 6'5", 214. Despite his imposing physical makeup, he never quite developed into the consistently dominant receiver some expected him to be in college. Still, he has the speed, 4.48 second, 40-yard dash, to burn past bigger defensive backs and the size to overpower smaller ones. If he can exhibit more toughness on contested balls and prove he can win in the middle of the field, he could be a high-end starter. Projected, round 3 to 410. DJ Chark, LSU, 6'3", 199, with the fastest 40-yard dash, 4.34 seconds, of any receiver at the combine and a career average of 20.5 yards per catch, has shown he can be this draft's preeminent deep threat. Now the challenge is proving he can attack a defense in other ways. Though he can beat corners in a one-on-one setting, his sloppy route running and struggles to adjust to the ball could undermine a quarterback's trust in him. Projected, round 3 4 teams in need of receivers. 1. Cowboys, with Des Bryant gone, Dallas Boyd on the outside figures to be addressed early in some fashion. 2. Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald has long needed a successor, yet no one on the roster has provided sufficient support. 3. Colts, 3 picks in the second round should give Indianapolis plenty of chances to find a threat beyond T.Y. Hilton. 4. Ravens, adding Michael Crabtree and Willie Snead helps, but Baltimore's reliance on free agent receivers has proven unsustainable. 5. Panthers, a true number 1 could help Cam Newton get back on course, as Devin Funchess and Curtis Samuel might not be enough given new coordinator Norb Turner's proclivity for downfield passing. Follow Michael Middlehurst Schwartz on Twitter at MikeMSchwartz.